Hi everybody, my name is Ollwyn Moran and I'm the founder of COGNIKIDS, and today I'm going to talk you through our SIP cups and the awesomeness of these little cups here and how basically you can use them and the benefits of them also. So our SIP cup comes as a two-piece, so you've got the internal cup part with the external grip part. This is made of PP, which is the exact same thing as a baby bottle, the same material as a baby bottle, and this is made of food grade silicone, so it's very durable. You can freeze it, you can dishwasher it, you can sterilize it. So there's no need actually to sterilize weaning products, but you can sterilize these if you wish. So the beauty of our SIP cup is that it is advised for babies to move from the age of 6 months onto an open cup here. The NHS and the HSE both recommend that babies start to transition to open cups at 6 months of age. Now, they won't have the oral motor skills fully developed to be able to do controlled drinking from your SIP cup at that age, but what it does is it actually, by using it from this age, it actually helps them to start to develop and strengthen those oral motor skills, which is really, really important. And they also need to be able to start to strengthen these oral motor skills in order to be able to move on to the next stages in weaning too, and be able to deal with more complicated textures and foods as well. And so the SIP cup then, the benefits of the SIP cup are obviously the grip part here. So it doesn't sit flush against the cup, it actually sits out and allows babies to get their hands in around either the edges or in through some of the holes there. That's really important because as little ones are weaning, they tend to use their hands a lot when they're feeding themselves, and it means that their hands can get very slippy, and basically it's hard for them to hold and grip, particularly their cups. So with our little grip on the outside of it, it eliminates that. It also means that it's a much more comfortable hold for them because it's soft and it's flexible. So I like to say that it was basically designed, or we used intuitive design. So if you put this in front of your little one, they pretty much know immediately what to do with it. They'll pick it up and they'll put it straight to their mouth. Another really important thing as well is that because it's flexible, soft and squishy, it actually helps to develop the fine motor skills in the hands that are really, really important as well. And the fine motor skills in the hands, in the mouth and in the feet are actually controlled from the same area in the brain. So it's very important that we are activating and actively working these fine motor skills from as early on as possible. Another really important thing about this cup here is the fact that the diameter is really small in comparison to an ordinary open cup that maybe an adult would use. You really want a small cup here or a small diameter here, so that they can actually, when they put it into their mouth, they can make a really good seal, and it allows them to develop that sip action, which is really important. Up until this age, they are sucking, so they'll either be sucking at breast or bottle, but we really want them to move and progress onto an actual proper sip, which is really important. And that's why we called our cups, obviously, SIP cups, because they're not sucking at all. And this is the difference between an open cup and a cup with a spout. So, or even the 360 cups and that. All of those cups encourage a sucking action, which is actually a very primitive action. So to show brain development and brain hierarchy coming in, we really want them to be actually progressing from suck to sip. So that's what this cup does here. Okay, so another great thing about them, your little one learning how to actually do the sip movements, is the fact that the liquid is directly kind of moved to the back of the mouth, and it doesn't pool at the front like when they're using a hard spout or a spouted cup. They tend to pool the liquid at the front here, which can actually impact the development of the teeth. Okay, so your little one's jaw then will actually become stronger, and their tongue and the jaw will actually start to move then independently of each other, which is also really, really important and a sign of the maturing facial development. So in addition to that, along with the jaw becoming stronger, it also becomes in the right position, which allows then for healthy palate formation too, which is really important then as well for those developing teeth and as they're starting to come down through the gums. So all in all, open cup use, really important. Many people think you can't introduce an open cup until the little one is around 2. Absolutely not. These have been very specifically designed with the intention of little ones using them, and we've even made it like super easy, super soft, super sensory and tactile. And also with this little cup, we have also made the base of it to be slightly topple resistant. So we've got a little indent, I don't know if you can see that here, on the base of this cup. And then inside here, we've also got an outer that fits right into here. So it's just very slightly got some extra silicone in the base of it to give that little bit of additional stability for your little one, so that if they do accidentally bump off it, hopefully it'll take a little bit more force to actually knock it over. Our advice in introducing a little open cup to your little ones for the first while is actually to just fill a small amount into the base here, but also, so you fill a small amount into the base and give it to your little one, and then you fill a small amount in one for yourself and show them what you're doing. So you give that to your little one and they're like, look, yummy, delicious, and then you obviously put your one down and then help them with theirs. And so they'll start to understand. So if every time you're introducing your cup or the cup to your little one, also have your own one so that you can be drinking from it as well, and really let them see the movements that you're making so that they can actually start to mimic those and develop those. So I hope that's answered all of your questions around our sip cups. If there's anything else that you need to know, please don't hesitate to email us on info@COGNIKIDS.com or find us on Instagram, where we are super active. It is @COGNIKIDS_. Thank you very much.